Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in powerful and perfect Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check for every area of your beautiful life. Gorgeous Capricorn, what can you expect to manifest in the next couple of days and weeks? Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, I pray that you bless this reading and let us know that who or what is manifesting in Capricorn's life as a blessing, as an opportunity, as a miracle. What are the incoming money miracles? What are the windfalls of wealth? What is this huge pile of cash that Capricorn has been hoping to manifest? How is it going to become a reality for gorgeous Capricorn? Let us know through the cards. And also, what are the new job and career opportunities for those Capricorns who are hoping for a new job? What are the new job and career opportunities for Capricorn? Hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind. And of course, Spirit, let us know about who is Capricorn manifesting in love. Who is this new love or a reconciliation in love that Capricorn is manifesting? And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Cappies. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work wonderfully well to reach out to me. What's the overall energy for Capricorn? What's the overall theme of this reading? We have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, and Queen of Cups. Wow, Six of Wands. I'm going to take all of this because it's telling me a story. It makes linear progression. I'll tell you what. Now, some of you, there's a situation, Capricorn, at work. Six of Wands talks about a victory. It could be at work, it could be in your career, it could be in your business. The Six of Wands is about the way the world perceives you. And it's also about a victory in the world. The world is going to perceive you as a winner. See, these two ladies, these people, and this person in the center is you, Capricorn, your energy. You're going to win big. She's got a trophy in her hand. There's some kind of award. There could be a promotion. There could be a new job. You're going to win the race, literally. The race of life. So if there's something you've been hoping to manifest in work, it could be a new job, a transfer, a promotion, being given a position of leadership. We have the Emperor here. Many of you want to step into a position of leadership, which is a very Capricornian energy because we are meant to lead. We are ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is all about, discipline, structure. That's what makes good leaders. And also empathy. Yes, Capricorn, you are empathetic. Even, despite people saying that Cancer is very empathetic. Yes, they are. But you also, Capricorn. Because all good leaders, they have empathy in them. And that's you, Capricorn. So I see you getting a promotion, some kind of an award. Many of you have applied for a business loan or for your business. And it hasn't come as yet. It's going to come in the next 6 days to 6 weeks. Six of Wands means 6 weeks. But for some of you, it's going to be before that. All right? It's going to be before that. So the latest time is 6 weeks. That's the most it's going to take. So I see you winning big. I see a promotion. Some of you who have a performance review at work. It's going to go very well. You're going to be get the highest rating. That's going to translate into a good pay hike for you. For some of you also, as I said, there's a business loan that you wanted. You have a business idea. You've been putting it out there to banks. You didn't get it. You're going to get it now. A scholarship. You or your children are getting a scholarship, a grant for your business, a sponsorship. Many of you getting a visa. And some of you are also content creators. You create videos online. Maybe you're a good artist. You're a good cook. You're a good motivational speaker. You have a profile on Facebook. You're in the public's eye on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you are. I see your channel kind of having a lot of subscribers. See, people clapping for her. People are going to see you. People are going to know. You're going to become a household name if that's what you've been aiming for. So I see a big victory. And this is something that has kind of been I'm not saying it used to, you were thinking about your career or the situation and hoping and praying for this breakthrough. And I'm not saying that it used to keep you up at night, but yes, you were just asking spirit, when will this happen? You were not anxious because you knew you were in safe hands, but at the same time, you were wondering, when is the timing going to come? The Queen of Cups is the energy of course, Cancer season, the month of July. As I do this reading, we are in July, whichever time zone you are in. I see by the end of July, I see you being more at ease. Queen of Cups. Getting into the energy of the Queen of Cups, that is more at ease. More at ease, why? Because your manifestation is finally here. Because your manifestation is finally here. You can see it. Gorgeous. So a big victory for you, a big win for you. For some of you, it could be a legal win. There were legal issues. Or some kind of auction, some kind of bidding war that you were in. You're going to win it. Also, if you were in a work situation and you felt kind of, there were a lot of performance targets. Maybe you work in sales or you work in commission and marketing. Even if you don't, any other job, the performance targets were very high. Maybe you have to get a lot of clients or service a lot of clients, whatever it is. And you never felt you could reach your target. You're going to exceed your targets. And then you're going to be rewarded for it with this big trophy. People are actually going to ask you, how did you do it, Capricorn? And you're going to shrug and say, well, I'm a Capricorn. That's what we do. We exceed targets. And you're going to rest easy on this. So by the end of July, I see you being in a very, there's going to be a lot of calmness. Why? Because you've achieved what you wanted to achieve. Now, Capricorns never truly achieve what they want because it's always a rolling target. The target keeps increasing. But at this point in time, you're going to breathe easy. You're going to have time for self-care. You're also being told to make time for self-care. And Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is a gorgeous energy, especially if you're a Capricorn woman. I think all women, irrespective of which part of the world you are from, you need to aim for this energy. And what is this gorgeous energy? Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is telling you, you need to be in this energy and soon you will be in this energy. Why? What is this energy all about? Nine of Pentacles is about being self-sufficient, independent, financially independent. You paid off all your debts. Nine of Pentacles, literally. Some of you are born on the 9th, 18th to 27th of any month. They all add up to a 9 these dates. Or you're a life path 9. Your date of birth adds up to a 9. You keep seeing 999 on the clock as an angel number. And we are also in a number 9 year. 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. Alright? Nines are all about endings and beautiful new beginnings. Now, Nine of Pentacles. I see by the end of this year, this is like Spirit letting me tell you, you're going to end a difficult cycle in your life. A difficult cycle could be because it's relating to money. You were living paycheck to paycheck. Or you had a lot of debts, a lot of credit card debts, a lot of student loans, a lot of, you had debt of some form or the other for a car, etc. I see you paying off at least 90% of it by the end of this year. Amen to that. Hallelujah to that. At least 90% you'll pay off. Now, for some of you, you wanted a home of your own, but you had a lot of debts. I see you paying off your debts. I see you having enough saved to pay for a down payment for a townhome. Can you see this is a townhouse? This is not a house in the city. It's a house in the suburbs. She's got a little patch for gardening. She's got a beautiful home, a traditional home. So I see you having that. Even if you are on a single income, this is to all my ladies out there. Even if you're a Capricorn man, and this is your dream, I see you having it. All right? I see you getting into an energy of being financially abundant, having this home of your own, being debt-free, earning well, and having enough time for self-care. Why is self-care so important? Because it's in that moments of silence, when we are connecting with our higher self, that we get our best ideas. So we can manifest even bigger things in this 3D reality. So Queen of Cups, schedule going to a retreat, go to the spa, take care of yourself, eat right, also hydrate. I see some of you need to hydrate. Too much of coffee, too much of alcohol is never a good idea. That's another message I'm getting. Take care of yourself, do a yoga, eat right, and listen to and honor your emotions. At times, we feel angry and we think we need to stifle it. Don't. Of course, anger needs to be channeled in proper ways. That's why I say, We need to have a connect with our higher self. We'll know how to channel those angers, but I channel that anger, but I see that you're in good hands. The beautiful winning hand. Now let's see, what does the rest of the cards say? We have Page of Pentacles. Many of you are getting a new job, if that's what you want. And when I say new job, I also mean some of you are completely changing your industry. You're done with one industry, and you know that this industry has nothing more to give you, so you're moving on to greener pastures. Literally, Six of Swords. She's climbing. I said greener pastures, and I saw her climbing up this mountain. You're climbing another mountain. That's what Capricorns do. We are the mountain goats. We finish one mountain and we climb another. Page of Pentacles. You could also be studying a new high value skill, or you've gone back to school. You've gone, not school, like high school. You've gone back to college. You're taking a seminar or doing some kind of course online. You're hoping for a certificate. You're hoping to kind of rejuvenate your career. That's a very good decision. So don't stress about it. Nine of Swords. Don't stress about this. You're wondering, I've invested in this, learning this new skill, some of you are learning cryptocurrency trading. Some of you are learning share trading. Some of you are learning about Bitcoin. Some of you are trying to get a license to be a nurse, to be to be in real estate, to be in finance. That certificate is going to do you well. Some of you are also learning about technology, because Nine of Swords could also be technology. This skill that you're learning is it's a good investment for you. That's what the Page of Coins tells me. It's a good investment. And this certificate that you're hoping to get, and if you've been applying and not receiving it, I see you receive it. All right, I see you receive it in the next 10 weeks. There could be some exam, some final exam that you give. The Ten of Wands talks about the next 10 weeks. Ten of Wands talks about success through a lot of effort. So this particular thing has taken a lot of effort from you, but it will be successful. Also, you could be having some windfall of wealth coming to you. I'm not saying it's millions. No, it's not. Page means a small amount of money, a nest egg of money coming to you. It could be from the government. The government owes you something in social security, welfare benefit. It could be from a legal case. It's going to be in your favor. It could be someone or something owes you money and you're going to get that back. It's quite a good sum of money. Congratulations, Capricorn. Claim it in the comment section. And some of you have a beautiful child in your life. It could be this beautiful boy child. Just look at him. How sweet and innocent he looks. Now, I don't mean a complete child. I mean someone who's a young adult. So they could be between the age of 15 to say 22, 23. Just coming into adulthood. You're worried about their future. This child is marvelous and brilliant. And they could be liking to work with their hands a lot. I see him carrying a lot of books. And they could also be very well read. So you know that they're very intellectual and they're hardworking at the same time. Don't worry about the future. I know as a parent, we tend to be anxious about our children's future, but this child is in good hands. Spirit has great plans for him or her, but I see a boy here, so I'm saying him. I see this child getting some kind of a scholarship, some kind of a grant. I also see this child could be entering any traditional field. So he could be he has a good future in medicine, in law, in finance, architecture. I see a building here, engineering, technology, these kind of, evergreen careers are there for this child. So I see him getting into that. What else we have here? Wow. Now there's a situation you felt trapped in, Capricorn. Eight of Swords. Can you see her? Blindfolded, hands tied up, surrounded by swords. There's a situation you felt trapped in. I see you being released from it in the next 6 days. Six of Swords. She's climbing. She's moving on. I see you breaking. There's a sword in her hand and she's hoping to cut away the binds. Can you see? She's positioned the sword in such a way that she's going to cut away the binds, these blue binds that are around her. I see you being released from this situation. It could be in a home that you didn't want to live in. It could be from toxic people. It could be it could be that you were in a toxic neighborhood. You didn't like the neighbors, or you didn't like your roommates. You didn't like the It could be your own family. Now let's get real. There are toxic people in our families as well. And at times, the chosen ones need to be far away from this kind of toxic environment so they can truly grow. All right? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. This plant is growing. So maybe you need to grow in isolation away from these toxic people. They were stunting your growth. So Spirit is slowly but surely removing you from there, because Six of Swords is not a tower energy. It's slow moving energy. It's going to take her quite some time to climb from the bottom of the mountain to the top. It takes days of trekking to do that. All right. So I see in the next couple of days, if you're looking for a new home, looking for a new job, I see it coming to you. Gorgeous. Forward movement, 8 of Wands, incoming communications, good news. Many of you are waiting for a message, especially from the government, any work with the government. So be it a visa, any kind of citizenship application you made, a work permit, it's in your favor. Also in your organization. So any work you have with people in positions of power, with the government, with the law, with the dean of a university, also in your own organization. You were hoping for an approval from your boss, your boss's boss, the directors, the leadership, human resources. It's going to be in your favor. I also see many of you very soon, you're going to meet a guru, because I see this high priestess here. You're going to meet a guru or some kind of spiritual leader, a healer who's going to help you on your journey. So don't second guess this person. They could be a Taurus as well. I see in the next 8 weeks, you're going to meet this person, or this person has already shown up in your life very powerfully. They're going to help you get to the next level. And for many of you, the next level is leadership, emperor. Get to the next level. And this person could have strong masculine energy. They could be a man, could be a woman also, but I really sense that it's a man, a spiritual leader, a guru, someone who can take you to the next level in your career, in your life. Gorgeous. Hierophant also talks about, your beliefs, your religious beliefs. They could have a shift. So maybe you were practicing Christianity and suddenly you find the teachings of Buddhism are very captivating, or you're practicing Hindu, but you start reading about all the sects of Hinduism, like Jainism, etc. And you find them and you want to imbibe those beliefs. So I see that happening. You could be reading the religious text of other religions, getting inspired by it. So I see that happening for you. Of course, this is a general reading. And Hierophant also talks about a traditional relationship. So if you were looking for commitment, so we have the Emperor, especially if you're a woman and you were looking for commitment from your significant other, and they were dragging their feet, not giving you the commitment that you deserved. Maybe they were not sure. They're going to come in with a commitment. Emperor, father energy. They want to have a family with you. Some of you are single mothers. They want to treat your children the way they would their own. Gorgeous energies. So I see you getting the ring. I see you getting the proposal. Now we're done with Tarot, Capricorn. Let's get oracle messages. I'm using the Birds Wisdom Oracle deck, which is this beautiful deck. Let's see. And I truly believe that birds are messengers. Whenever I want guidance from spirit, I say a prayer, and lo and behold, there's a gorgeous bird perched on my sill, chirping away, motivating me. Now, what are bird lovers called? Bird watchers are called ornithologists, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct. I believe bird lovers or bird watchers are called ornithologists. So my son, as small as he is, really has a connect with birds. Now, let's read this prayer. No, let's start with the message of the crane. The crane, concentration and alertness. Calm, effervescent emotions. In calmness lies power. And who would know this better than a Capricorn? You're ruled by Saturn. Saturn is calm, slow moving, but sure moving. Slow but sure energy. In calmness lies power. This brings us back to the Queen of Cups energy. And we have over here the Nine of Swords. If you're anxious about something, I told you it's going to end well. But you need to be calm, like the Queen of Cups. I mean, she feels anger, she feels joy, she feels effervescence, she feels disappointment as well. But she knows how to take it in her stride and balance it. And the best way you can do this is by meditation, by yoga, connecting with your higher self, focusing on your third eye chakra, your crown chakra. Now we have the message of penguins. Collaboration, loyalty, team spirit is required now. We also have the Three of Pentacles. So if you had issues dealing with colleagues, if you had issues dealing with a business partner, especially people of a different culture than you. See, we have all different cultures over here, different skin tones, different races, but working together. So if you were having issues with your colleagues or with a business partner, with your boss, with your neighbors, because of the color of your skin, because of your race, or because of you came from a different religion, they were unable to maybe understand you or accept you the way you are. I see that energy coming to an end. I see that energy coming to an end. You have a lot to offer to the world, Capricorn, irrespective of what your religion is, what your background is. You have a lot to offer to the world. I see the energy of team spirit and teamwork and collaboration coming in your workplace. If you were having minor issues with your colleagues, I see that coming to an end. Now, collaboration and loyalty, team spirit is required now. I see you building well. Now, let's take this message of divine assistance, divine help. I am open to receive. Capricorn, keep yourself open to receive. And this is very Capricornian energy. See, she's lying on the ground, earth energy, and you are an earth sign, Capricorn. You're grounded. You're grounded. You can achieve the world but still be very humble. Jeff Bezos is a Capricorn. I mean, you like him, you don't like him, but he's a Capricorn. He's achieved the world. Now, change me. That is, dear divine beloved, change Capricorn. Dear universe, change Capricorn into one who's willing to receive all the right help. Let Capricorn feel deserving of divine assistance in every way. Open Capricorn to receive. Tell yourself this right now. I am open to receiving. Look in the mirror and tell yourself. And we have the last prayer. Some of you could be doing this. This is called the handstand. It is a very difficult yoga position. Those of you who know how to do it, let me know in the comments. I know one beautiful lady from Australia who is, of course, I do tarot readings for her. She has mastered yoga to such an extent that she does handstands in an instant. She's that good. So I don't know if you're like her. Let me know if you do it well, but it is a very difficult pose. Some of you are being told to turn to yoga, to still your mind, to balance your mind. Sacred self, I know I am love. Dear divine beloved, change Capricorn into one. Divine beloved means universe. So dear divine beloved, dear universe, change Capricorn into someone who knows their true worth in every moment. Let Capricorn experience that they are love. May their own sacred self always draw kindred spirits. Wow. So when you believe yourself, when you believe your high value, you can't help but manifest that in the world. Love and light, Capricorn. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of wealth. Claim the blessings of this victory. With the Six of Wands is about victory. Claim the blessings of a big victory. Claim the blessings of wealth with the Nine of Pentacles. Claim the blessings of love, peace, and hope with the Queen of Cups. Claim it in the comment section with belief and faith, and I'm sure it will become a reality for you. If you like the way the messages were delivered, you may want to subscribe to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessing Spirit has prophesied for you here. Blessings of love, light, power, peace, and prosperity. And if parts of the reading have felt like I've taken a page out of the story of your life, you may want to reach out to me for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio, the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading, Capricorn. Both ways work just as well. Love and light, Capricorn. You will always be remembered in my prayer. And my prayer for you, Cappy, is that this new brilliant beginning that you're hoping to manifest becomes a reality for you through the easiest and fastest possible route. Love and light, Capricorn.